iPod 1 reviewer here with a quick video. And this is going to be quick, so LG, no rants.
What? I'm not ranting on nothing.
No,
You should be talking to Dre about that one.
No,
Don't
we
talk
know
to me
you.
about
We
that.
know you,
was
LG.
not.
No, wait a minute. Hold on,
You
wait.
get to
This is
talk
how.
to LG, and it's a wraps. We are
No,
going.
wait a minute. Wait, I just came back on here. I finally got an open spot, and you coming at me like I ain't got
No,
no.
hey, I'm just letting you know right off the jump. This is not
Dre,
going to be an hour long.
I am not.
Dre. Yeah, Dre. It's not gonna be how long, Dre.
Whatever. Don't be coming at me. Mary, she didn't say Dre. She said LG. Don't try
And
it.
I'm directing it right at you, cause I seen how you look. I'll be watching y'all, but no, I'm good.
No,
I'm just,
don't be.
I got you. Thumbs up. I got it.
We're going to have everybody introduce themselves, and we are going to get started. This is going to be, like I said, a quick video in reference to our reactions to the Game Awards that just went off. I do not have a list. You know, that's not how I operate. We just talk freely about what we liked, disliked, what were some oh my God moments, or what were some like, yeah, they did too much moments. So we're gonna go ahead and have everyone introduce themselves, and we're gonna start with
Advertise yourself.
I'm not doing that.
Advertise yourself.
We need Will here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'm here.
I tried. I tried.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, Trent.
Hello, I'm Trent from the Trent Network. That's all.
You barely ever see him.
Right? I gotta catch Trent when I can. Next we have LG. What is up, LG?
Hey world, what's good? It's your boy LG, and I'm here live chilling. Thank you once again, Miss Lynn, for giving me the opportunity. And I'm joined with my little sister. Well, I don't know why she tricked me, but oh well.
You do know that you're gonna be seen by random people on the internet, right?
Yeah, she'll be alright. I got her. Anybody? I got her. I got her.
She's so adorable.
And next we have Dre, Mr. UHC91, who's been MIA, and I had to let him know before the podcast, you can't be doing that.
Right.
What's up, Dre?
What's up, Lynn? Hey, everyone. I am so sorry that I have been MIA. I have had a lot of stuff going on. I'm about to be moving, you know, all that good stuff. Had to spend some time with the fam. But you know what? I am here on today's little video so we can talk about these video games awards, because it's going to be interesting, but not too long. So let's get started.
All right. So whoever want to start, be my guest.
Okay, so let's start off with the first award of the night. So I have to give it to Nintendo. They won Best Multiplayer, and to be honest, that is a very big accomplishment for Nintendo.
Exactly.
You would have never thought that Nintendo, of all developers, of all brands, would have ever won Best Multiplayer. They went up against, like, what was it, like Destiny and Halo and Call of Duty, all these very well established titles, and Splatoon, of all games.
Yes.
And I have to say, I am so happy for Nintendo, because you know what? It's showing that, hey, they are a force to be reckoned with. I mean, so many people, they're upset over the fact that they didn't win Developer of the Year. But here's the thing. Here's something to keep in mind, though. Nintendo is, you know, they're not known for something like multiplayer. This, in my opinion, is bigger than them winning Developer of the Year, because you would have never thought they were going to win.
Right.
You would have honestly said, who here today thought that they were going to win Best Multiplayer?
Right.
Who honestly thought?
Yeah.
I had no faith that Splatoon was going to win in Best Multiplayer, and when they did, I was screaming. Man, I was like, yes! Like, I was so happy for them. I mean, I was just like, yes. So hopefully Nintendo, this shows that, hey, you need to pay more attention to multiplayer and not these shitty ass single player IPs. Just saying.
I mean, hey, if their IPs are good, if their IPs are good, then hey, let's go for it. But
Mhm.
Best narrative. You know what? I'm surprised that her story actually won that. I never heard of her story before. Then I noticed that her story in Witcher and some of these games. I'm like, But before we go into that, Psychonauts 2 was actually a surprise for
Real
me.
okay. What is Psychonauts? I've never even heard. I've heard of it, but I haven't like heard of it.
I heard of it. It's like how do you put this? It's kind of like one of those games where like you go into like somebody's brain, like they send these agents to go into somebody's brain to fix certain things, and kind of like to
Okay, the whole word of
psychoanalyze why people.
that's where the word psycho comes into
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
Okay.
You go into their heads and stuff. It was a cult classic back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they brought it back, I was a surprise there.
Mhm.
I'm glad that I'm not to sound bad, but I'm glad that PewDiePie didn't win Trending Gamer.
Thank you.
Oh, I know, right? Like I said, I was
Dude,
literally.
but Greg Miller, he is awesome. He
I
is
don't even know who he is.
awesome.
Who is he?
Well, I'm about to
Not
find
you
out. I'm
don't
about to go do some
remember him?
research after tonight. I know that for a fact.
No, I don't know.
He does well, he was doing the podcast, what is it? Was it IGN or something like that? Podcast?
Hmm I think
Um
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, he was doing the
Look, I
IGN
mean,
podcast, and I think
look,
then he left them and he just branched out on his own.
like
Mm.
honestly, I'm not trying to be funny. Like a little teeny tiny part of me was kind of like, okay, hey, I was ready for Markiplier to win because I do
I
like
voted for
Markiplier.
I mean, yeah, I voted for Markiplier, but
Yeah, because I mean, I like because honestly though, I just said as long as PewDiePie does not win, but it is showing that PewDiePie is kind of going out the door because he's getting a little overrated. Just saying, people,
he's been overrated.
Yeah,
overrated.
I mean, it's nothing like I said. To me, I don't mean no disrespect to the guy. You know what I'm saying, or anybody that's in the grind. But I like his speech though. His speech, Greg Miller's speech was on point.
Yes, it was
Was
But
on
on
yeah,
point.
it was on point.
no, yeah, basically the way that he was talking, you can tell that he is somebody that is literally he is the voice of gamers. He is basically the voice of a sign dude. I'll give him that. You know, he does. I'm sure whatever he does very well. I will give him that. I just don't know what he does.
Right.
I just don't know what you do. I'm
He's the
sure
best
you
at what he
know
does.
what you do. I don't know. I can't fault the man. Man, I'm just like, who is he? I don't know. You
Right,
know.
right. Let me see. What's another one I got on the list?
Okay. Now, but can I say one thing about her story though? Since we're kind of like
Yeah.
going there, I feel like it got a little bit too much recognition for a game that it's like literally barely anybody knew about.
I still ain't know nothing about it.
Like I'm just like, okay, her story. It's like, what is this game even about? Oh, why is it getting so much love? It's winning stuff over Life is Strange or it's Blind Forest. All these big like titles that we actually knew something about, and it's like her story. And this really ugly, fucked up chick is basically accepting the award. I'm like, who is this?
Oh, stop!
Like, I don't know who she is.
Quit
Dang,
it. Quit it. That was not even. That wasn't even right. I mean,
that
I'm,
was mean.
I'm just like, who is she? And what is this game?
But see, you know what? You're right though, and I really wish that Ori and the Blind Forest really kind of got a little bit more recognition than what it did.
Right.
Um, Now because that was one of the main reasons why I got the Xbox One, believe it or not, was because that game when they put it out in E3, the
Mhm.
presentation behind it was just amazing. And
Oh
actually
yeah, it was.
It's a gorgeous game.
when I finally got a chance to play it, and I actually beat it within about, I think when I posted in the group, when I finally beat it, it was just an amazing game. Like it was just amazingly drawn. It was amazingly just played. It played well.
Mm,
Cutscenes were fluid, and it was just nuts. It was nuts. It was just I'm surprised it didn't win Game of the Year. Well, when it came out, I know it didn't come out this year, so I wish it would have won Game of the Year
oh
when
no,
it
it
came
could
out.
still technically qualify because Fallout 4 was in freaking Game of the Year. Yeah, and that game only came out like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Which I still don't understand about that, but we'll get to that though. But no, I honestly do feel like yes, Ori and the Blind Forest got a little bit shafted, even though it did win Best Art Direction. Like we were saying, like I said, honestly, I do feel like out of all the games in that category, it deserved Best Art Direction because I'm like, it is the most creative in the sense of like taking it beyond just realistically and actually, pushing the boundaries of, of reality and fantasy basically. And I'm
Hmm.
just, which is something I do appreciate personally. I do who love like fantasy games and stuff like that, very creative, colorful stuff, games like that. I mean, huge reason why I love Nintendo. But still, and I'm just like, yes, if I was just like, if it did not win Best Art Direction, someone was biased.
Right.
Like
I'm ex-
someone was against Ori and the Blind Forest.
right, exactly. And I'm glad that Rocket League now is on Xbox One.
I
Yes.
can't.
Okay, that is one game. I'm sorry, but Grid Day, they gave that game a little bit too much love too.
I can't play it.
I
It
I
over
haven't tried it
shit
yet.
though.
I would like to try it. I've seen good reviews about it, and it looks interesting. So that's why I'm happy to see it on X1.
I mean, I will
It
give them
makes
this.
me motion sick.
I'll
Really?
give them this
Yeah, that's why I can't play it.
because it's a free game, correct?
Yeah.
But one thing I will give them though, for a
Not on
game,
Steam. It was $20.
No, it's not gonna be free on Xbox.
oh, it's not gonna be free on
No,
Xbox.
that was a PlayStation Plus game. That was the only reason why it was free.
Oh, okay. It
Oh,
was
okay.
it was
Yeah,
$20.
it costs money.
Uh,
Oh, because I was about to say, I was like, Grid Day, a free game is
Nah,
really getting a lot of love. Of,
only for a
of
limited time that month when it came out on PlayStation. They charge for it now.
oh,
how much?
whatever.
How much is it?
Like
twenty
you said,
dollars.
like $20, $15, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't know. To me, Rocket League is not a $20 game, but I'm just like, eh, whatever. Or still though. But I mean, is it really that good though?
People be
I've
playing the
heard
heck out
I've
of
heard
that
great
game.
reviews. I've
Really?
heard I've heard a lot of good stuff. I've seen it gameplay. It's good. I mean, it looks interesting. It's like a mix between racing and soccer. So I mean, it's pretty interesting. So yeah. Real quick.
Yeah. So
Oh
you like?
yeah. Gotta do. We
Sorry.
gotta do this. We gotta do this real quick. The Iwata tribute. The manner
I
that
was like, I was like, no, they didn't. I'm like, no, I did not see that
I had to
coming.
step out of the room when they did that.
I was
I
like, no, no.
I had to.
I was
I
like,
thought it was
why?
beautiful. Everything about it was beautiful. I mean,
It
it was
was a
fun.
beautiful
Put you on a
tribute.
pedestal.
Is it bad? A little part of me like that threw me off. Like I was like, wait, we're doing an Iwata tribute
Why
right
not?
now? No, because it only threw me off because okay, I thought at the Nintendo Direct that they were gonna do it, but it's like no, we're gonna do it at the Game Awards. I'm like, oh god.
Hmm.
That's why it kind of like threw me off because I was ready for it a couple weeks ago at the Nintendo Direct, but I wasn't ready for it tonight. That's why I was so emotional. Like God, like it hit me so hard. I'm just like,
Had you had you
Chris,
like the profile picture right? Just had you crying like the profile picture that you got right now.
pretty much.
For,
It,
for
was-
a
it was good.
moment, I thought Reggie was gonna start crying.
I
That's what I
mean,
thought too. I was like, oh
He
man, no,
did
don't
choke up a
do
little bit.
if he cried, I swear, I'm like,
I
no,
would have lost it.
I
I
it.
would
know.
have lost it.
Man,
No, but it was a beautiful tribute, though.
I agree. I definitely agree.
And then when
That
he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, go
Quantum
ahead."
Break. Oh my. That the Xbox One exclusive Quantum Break looked pretty interesting.
Mhm.
I thought it was gonna, the way they did the whole time. I guess the bullet time effect thing sometimes can kind of get a bit old, but I think in some cases it can get old. But I think what they did here it looks a little refreshing. You can they're actually stopping it and kind of like okay, the idea of the whole stopping time idea so far from at least from what I've seen on that quick little trailer, um, it looked pretty good. Um, I
Okay,
think
I'm trying to remember which one. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember Quantum Break. There were so many like games they were showing, and I'm just like low. It was so many.
it was one. It was the one
Yeah.
where they stopped time like a couple of explosions and then they stopped time. Like it had like a
Okay,
show of,
okay,
like they stopped the bullets like that was like three bullets that were close to this dude's face.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, now I'm with you now.
I'm like okay,
Okay,
that's
now let, let me ask y'all this question about that. Was it that new Far Cry game that they showed, Far Cry Primal? Did that
over
like interest y'all at all?
Yeah.
over
Like when
over.
I saw that you could have a saber-tooth tiger, I'm like, oh
Right.
yeah. I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, I want that. Like I literally was like, okay, I kind of want it. And if you can, I don't like a woolly mammoth. I'm just like, yes. And I'm hoping the collector's edition comes with like the character riding on a woolly mammoth or something. I'll be like, yes, give me please, just like yes. Cause
I
I
thought it was.
like that. I like that time era, like that whole like primal, like
Mhm.
before time kind of era. So I was just like, I've never got to check that out. So,
I thought it was good too. I liked the way it looked. I thought it was an
mm,
interesting take on the series.
yeah, and you saw all the
Sure,
animals
there's gonna be
mauling
a
you.
lot of crafting too, like using carcasses and stuff, and
Hmm.
craft items. Now, I like stuff like that. I like
Mm,
foraging and crafting my own stuff, weapons, armor, all of that. I like doing stuff like that.
that
So
seemed like totally fun, and then just
And then
like
you, and
and
then you
having
can
to be a
put pepper
hunter.
spray on people. Oh my goodness. Oh
Ooh,
man.
and look, and you saw them animals mauling
mm,
you, and then
no,
like you had to be like a
I know
hunter.
you'll like that. I know you'll like that, Dre.
What's wrong? What's wrong with
No.
you?
No, but then you have to kind of like be like a hunter, turn. You have to like spear your animals, and I'm just like, oh god, this looks like so much fun. Fun.
That
I
yeah,
don't.
I thought that was gonna be a good game. It looks like it's gonna be good. Telltale's what is it? Telltale Games is pretty good too.
I like the Telltale series.
Mm,
They're good. Like I played Minecraft Story Mode. The first I'm gonna have to play through it again because the one I had played through and I uploaded it, it was horrible. Like you could hear all the clicking and everything of the keys, and I'm like,
mm,
yeah, that would piss me off. So I'm not even gonna, so I'm gonna have to play it again basically. But that was a really fun game.
Was it
I
really
don't
now?
know.
Yeah, and The Wolf Among Us, that's like the first Telltale game I had ever played. That was a really good game.
Mm,
But
Yeah.
still, but how y'all feel about them actually making a Batman game? Apparently,
I don't know. That one I don't. The story is already good in that one. Like if Telltale makes it, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one.
I just said, really, another Batman game this soon?
Well, I know. I mean, they getting like Call of Duty, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, hey, I mean, if it's working, I mean, unlike Call of Duty, it's not a hit and miss. Though. I mean, it's so far. It's pretty solid. I mean, they've done solid with Minecraft story mode, and then they also did one. I think their weakest one was like Borderlands, Tales of the Borderlands, right?
Mhm.
That was pretty weak. So I'm not gonna say a lot. I thought that was pretty. What else? What is it? Developer of the year that got CD Project
that
Red.
went to Co. That went to Co Red. I think it was, or Project Red, whatever the name is.
Yeah, CD Project Red for the people behind Witcher 3. Who else?
Hmm.
Who are the other nominees for it?
There was Nintendo. There was Bethesda. There was Bethesda. The oh god, who was the other one? I can't remember the other one.
Man,
I
who was?
literally can.
They should have put up Microsoft Studios because they've been popping out some pretty good hits too.
No, but like honestly though, like look, when I saw that, what was it? That was it. Was it that Project Red won Developer of the Year? I said, I already know who's gonna win Game of the Year because normally was I had a friend. No, I had a friend that one time said whoever normally wins Developer of the Year normally wins their game wins Game of the Year as well. It's kind of
Okay.
like it's kind of like one of those awards that goes hand in hand. So I said, I already know. Oh no, but quick note though, did y'all see how that chick apparently they had given her the wrong envelope?
Oh.
And she said, was it the wrong name? She kind of revealed Game of the year before it was time, and I'm like, wait, what? Because you heard her say the chick's name from her story, and then it said Witcher 3, and I'm like, wait, what?
Oops.
They gave her the wrong envelope. I'm like,
Oops. Well,
well,
that's what I was wondering. What happened? What happened? It was like oopsies, and then they like, oh well, like
I was like, well, oops, now y'all kind of know Game of the Year.
right. Let me see. What's the other one? The industry icons. I thought that was pretty dope. A pretty dope presentation. Um, even though I didn't know, I didn't know it was those people that were behind those type of games. I know a lot of people don't care too much for the RTSs, but you got to give credit where credit is due. And I mean, I think that was definitely a good way to give credit. I'd never heard of. I was wondering. I've heard of Command and Conquer and World of Warcraft before then, but I just never really paid attention to who made them. So I'm like, oh, okay. When I found out, it's like one of those things when you find out who makes it. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh, you mean when they were going when they were talking about when they were going back in time, talking about they were geeks, they were people just like us and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You mean that part of this? Oh, okay, that. Okay, because I was just like, okay, what is this all about?
right. Yeah,
There was little parts where I'm just like, I kind of zoned out just a
right.
smidge. So I was like, okay, I don't understand what y'all talking about.
I was on it, man. The performances real. Oh yeah, the performances were pretty good. Now I don't know. Now I didn't know the ones who presented the best indie. Um,
Hmm.
what was the name of that group?
Best indie. Oh God,
What was the name? No, what was the name?
churches.
Torches. That was the name of that group.
I think it was either torches or churches, one of the two.
Okay. This song sounded interesting. The
It
song
was.
was
I'm just like, and they had dead mouse. I'm just like, okay.
yeah.
Mm.
And
Hey,
why does dead mouse looking like some kind of like spooky go? I won't say what my friend Will said. Whew, he said something. I have to tell y'all afterwards what he said.
it was funny.
Because you can probably guess where he went.
Well,
So, but no, but I'm just like, okay. Cause so I think
what
what's
did
good
y'all
enough.
what did y'all think of those performances? Y'all think it was okay, lackluster? What?
I mean, when
I
it comes
thought
like,
they were lackluster. I didn't know who none of them were.
I know it's like, why are we having music groups like at a video game award thing? Like, it's like whatever. I guess y'all have to extend out the time period to do something. So there you go.
I thought it was pretty decent. Now one of them, like the churches group, I didn't know, so it was kind of like and there. Um, what was the other one? Now the Metal Gear Solid tribute was kind of okay. Was pretty dope. I like that. I like the Dead Mouse. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, Dead Mouse is cool. No, I like Dead Mouse.
Yeah, I
A
like
lot
the
of
Dead.
people love Dead Mouse.
I like the Dead Mouse part section, and I thought that was pretty dope. So he did. I think he did pretty dope on that. So at the end, I think it was a good way to end the night. I think overall it was pretty decent. Like I said, I think it's a good idea if you add more people, like more music inclined people that are in there because music do make the games. And it'd be a
Hmm.
good way to help. It helps the games out and stuff. Now I think if they would have had more people that did like the nerdcore rappers or something like that,
Hmm.
I know that kind of shows my bias a little bit, but if they had
Well,
more
no,
of
I
those,
mean, what? Well, why not even like if they were gonna do something like, okay, I personally like the music in say like Splatoon. It has some very interesting like type of music.
Mm-hmm.
That would be something interesting to hear, actually.
right, a live version of that, I thought that would have
I
been
think that
cool.
would be kind of cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Or some. So was it? Or well, wait, what else would be interesting? I mean, The Witcher has some decent tracks. Yes. So, which, as we all know, The Witcher 3 won Game of the Year. Who shocked?
Me?
Frank,
Huh?
what are your thoughts? You haven't said much yet.
I kind of, I'm just like, what happened? That's how I feel. It's just like,
He's
I
like,
can't
what
even
happened?
remember. Well, nothing really stood out. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I guess in a way I didn't really enjoy it that much.
How did you feel
Okay.
overall, Lynn?
I mean, I thought it was all right.
It was
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay. I just feel like certain IP titles got a little bit too much credit over others. There's
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I agree.
because honestly, Rocket League got way too much attention. Her story got way too much attention. Witcher 3, he got way too much attention, and then Gear got way too much attention. It was
Metal Gear, yes. Well, I would say Witcher 3. Actually, I think Witcher 3 deserved that attention, really, because when I got a chance to look into the game, that game is beautiful. Like I played the second one, and the
mm,
second one was dope when I had it on 360. So I mean, the third one, rightfully so. I think the third one was rightful to have that kind of attention that it did have. It's legitimately a great game. Now, like I said, there are some other ones that I wish would have had a little bit more.
right.
Uh,
Like I'm not saying that it wasn't bad. I'm just saying that I wish the attention was a little bit more spread out. and not just so zeroed in focused on certain things, if that makes any sense.
Right. I mean,
You
well,
don't want everything to be just about this and that and that and this. You want it to want the attention. You want to give everyone a look. You should want to at least give everyone a little bit of attention, and not just like oh, here's another game, but back to this. You
right.
know,
Back to this game.
you
You
don't
know,
you don't want to. You just don't want to do that because there were a lot of great titles, and it's just like because I mean hell, even Bloodborne kind of got like, you know what I mean? And Bloodborne's a fantastic.
Bloodborne. A lot of people didn't like Bloodborne, surprisingly. I mean, what not? Because I guess because it's Dark Souls, and I was actually expecting it. You're right. I give you that. Yeah, I kind of wish it would have got a little bit more, just a little bit,
Yeah,
because
because I mean, did y'all see them graphics and did you see them trailers and stuff like that? I'm sitting here like, ooh, it was so dark and demonic and evil. I'm just like, yes, and I'm just like, really?
Okay.
You're just gonna just fly
we
over?
we're
Huh?
going to end this broadcast because somebody's taking a walk on the dark side. Lord have mercy.
Well,
No,
I mean, people like that. They like the dark. They like, you know,
yeah,
like that. Me personally, I don't mess with stuff like that. But
I can rock with that though. I can rock with it. It's fun though. Like Bloodborne, yeah, I seen it in some Game Informers and stuff. It looked like it was gonna be a good game off the rip anyway. So, but I'm still kind of tripping that Fallout 4 was one of the freaking whatchamacallits nominees for
oh, I
Game of the Year.
know. Okay, so we can get to that. Okay, let me ask a question. How does a game that came out 2 weeks ago, glitchy as hell from what I've heard, okay, it is already nominated for Game of the Year?
Hmm.
Please tell me, whoever does the thinking over the gaming awards, how did that work?
Right? Because you had some other games. You could have gave Call of Duty Black Ops option for Game of the Year.
no.
I'm just saying they could have replaced that slot with something else.
I mean, hell, you
That was
could have put.
funny,
I don't know. I don't know. You could have put Mortal Kombat 10 up in there for all I know.
right?
I mean, shoot, it's like for real, or pick another Nintendo, or even Splatoon, or I don't know. How is it that literally Fallout 4 made it into that category? I just don't understand. It came out 2 weeks ago. It hasn't even had time for people to really absorb it and actually really play it like that.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
so I'm just like, obviously, it's somebody, on the team that's a little bit, hashtag biased when it comes to Bethesda, and I'm just like, yeah, no. Oh, and to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, a little part of me would have been types upset, and a little part of me would have been upset if it would have won, because I'm like, that's not right. It is not
Yeah,
right that all these other IPs have been out longer than that, and it basically just and it literally just made it on the skin of its teeth. That's
yeah,
not right. No. A game
right,
needs to be out at least about a month or two before the Game Awards for the announcements are even basically announced, or even before, or like the award show itself before it can even be even in the nominee running. See, I'm just like, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Batman should have. I think Batman Arkham City should have won something.
It should have, because it's just like, 'cause I'm surprised as to how little it got talked about, so little too. Did you notice that?
Yeah, indeed, and I feel it. I'm like, man, like Mark Hamill, Mark. I think Mark Hamill called it. He called it. He called it all down straight down the middle. He called it straight on the money.
What do you
What about
say?
him? He was saying that when he put the Joker voice on, he said that that your favorite person is nominated. He said don't worry, he's gonna lose anyway. And
Mm,
then it ended up losing. What up, old dirty? How you doing?
dirty.
Dirty,
Hey,
what are your thoughts? Mm.
uh, my thoughts on the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. It wasn't really nothing that exciting. Just seen a few things that caught my eye, and that was about it. Like, I mean, the number one thing that really caught my eye was Uncharted 4. Um, that game really looks good. I mean, just from the cutscenes, it's
Mm-hmm.
really, really good. So I know it's going to be a great game. I like the
I still
first.
like to see some gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to show.
Mm-hmm.
Gameplay, but it was just CG. So
But no, yeah, but that cutscene was good though. I will give it that.
Yeah, it was that cutscene was on point. The
To
way
be honest, that cutscene is real. Like honestly, I've been seeing more and more on Uncharted, and I'm like, I might have to try to cop that game when it comes out. I might try it out because I'm just like it looked real good. And so
I do want to try that Shaq Fu.
Yeah, finally
Hmm.
somebody that agrees with me.
I
that
know
was just so random.
That
it's just
game is
it's
gonna
just
be fun.
to me it's just it's just a beat 'em up brawl. It's
Yeah.
something that we don't have. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I know. It's just that it was so random. Like when he came out, it was just like, what is Shaq doing here? Like who dusted off this 1994 reference and basically put it up on here? Like seriously.
Well, you know what? I mean, to be honest though, I'm kind of glad they remade it. They remade it as such because it was going to be. I don't know. I mean, if we can do another fighter, it would have been good. I think it, or at least something interesting like that. If they're going to make it Shaq Fu like a fighter like how it used to be,
Mm,
they was going to have a lot of work to do.
yeah, they were. I mean, even he said, they went back and reworked it, and the controls and everything. I mean, even though how bad that game was, and I used to own it on the Super Nintendo as a kid, and
Right.
it was a hard game control wise. You know what I'm saying? Graphics was okay for back then, but I mean, yeah. I mean, to find that game now, I don't know if it's like expensive or not because it's more like a love and hate for that game. Like people hate it, you know what I'm saying? Because it was clunky, it was hard, but then, then again, people hate it so bad that they like it.
Right. But see, then again, too. In all fairness, what those fighting games back in the day, it was always an experiment. Like a lot of fighting games back in the day were experiments. That once they saw the success of Street Fighter, it was a lot of clones coming out. A lot of people were still trying to figure out the combo system. Combos were what we consider normal now in fighting games are basically where which are everyday commodity now. Were like a was considered a bug back in the Street Fighter 2 era. You know what I'm saying? So that time frame of figuring out things. That's why like Killer Instinct and stuff like that. You know, game like that. They were all come trying to figure out each other, trying to figure out a new genre. That's what it was when you were trying to figure out a new genre. You had games that were flopping. Shaq Fu was one of them.
Yep.
But what they need to do then, while they bringing back games, they need to bring back freaking Streets of Rage. I'm just saying.
Mm.
And that was the first thing popped in my head because at first I thought it was going to be a one-on-one fight like Street Fighter. I'm like, let me see how this is going to be. When I seen that he was for real, and I was like, oh, the game is like Streets of Rage, which is cool. We don't have any beat 'em ups. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. For a cheap price, maybe $20 tops for a downloadable game. You know what I'm saying? I'll check it out.
Now there's one game that I can't see really. Well, I'm sure it's coming into fruition, but I can't see it being like a really big hit, and I could be wrong. But it's that Rock Band VR.
oh god.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, no, no.
I
Uh,
was just like, that was so random and like, okay,
I was
no,
not feeling
I'm.
that at all.
I know. I was just like, I'm
If
good.
initially I was excited, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, oh, are they trolling? And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be real. And then they showed some footage. I'm like, yeah, no, no.
Well, I mean, it's still they gotta fix it. I mean, I thought it was gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way the guitar looked in your hand, I guess. But the way the guitar looked in space or whatever. I'm like,
I mean, but can you really imagine though? You had this giant clunky thing over your head, and then you got the guitar. Like, you're
You know
playing with your
what?
friend, and you're playing with your friends, or you're trying to play with your friends, and it's just like, no, it just
Now,
looks too out there for me.
this
oh,
this this
go
VR
ahead.
is not gonna it's not gonna take if this VR takes off, then it's a lot of hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this gaming community because most people in this gaming community they don't want to play anything in 3D. They don't like 3D TV. They don't like watching TV with glasses on to see 3D. Even going to this show, they don't like it. So if this becomes a hit in the gaming community, I know they on some shit because it's Sony. So it's like, oh, this is the best thing ever. But you know, you
Hmm.
guys, I don't like 3D. Y'all don't like gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the gamepad because it's a second screen. But you mean to tell me you rather stand up in your living room, your gaming room, with a big ass piece of metal on your face playing the game?
I actually played the Oculus Rift when I was working at AT&T at one point, and I thought it was pretty dope. I mean, I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but I thought it was pretty dope. If done correctly, I forgot what couple of games I did play, but it was pretty interesting. I mean, like I said, it could work. Just like with the Wii, like how you mentioned with the Wii pad, the big old Wii pad thing. It's just gonna take some getting used to. I mean, I think that's probably what it is. A lot of people, some people are so set in their ways, especially us as gamers. We're like the worst when it comes to it. Um, but we got, like some things are changing, and we got to go ahead and just learn to take it and roll with it. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I think it was an okay show. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty dope. Saw some stuff that I'm still rocking with Team Evil Geniuses though. They should have won that. I'm still saying they should have. It's esports
That,
team.
what was that? Richard 3 that won Game of the Year, some crap like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they deserved it. I think they deserved that. Witcher 3 was pretty good from what I seen.
I figured it
Mm,
was gonna take it though.
I figured it would too,
I
but
said it was gonna either be that or Bloodborne. One of the two.
I think so.
Nintendo wasn't gonna take it. We already said the other day that we were like, Nintendo's not gonna make it. Yeah.
Nah, you know how many people would be upset? You know, because to me it really didn't matter who won. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? It's either it's a popular game, or it's to me, or it's not to me. So it's like,
Right.
whoever Bloodborne could have won, I would have been like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Splatoon or Mario could have won. I'd be like, oh, okay, damn, Nintendo won one. Okay. At the end of the day, it doesn't do anything for me. There's no reason for me to be pissed off and be like, this game should have won or this game should have won. It's like, it's
No,
whatever.
like I was saying earlier, no, I would have been a little bit like, okay, sigh in the awards if they had let Fallout 4 actually win. I would have been tired, because I'm like, for real. Again, it came out 2 weeks ago. It was already basically winning game of the year. Now you need to stop.
Yeah, I would have been like, if Fallout 4 would have won, I would have been like, well, Fallout 4 won Game of the Year just because of hype, because the game was being hyped.
And it shouldn't win. It should literally not win off of hype. I'm sorry, no. No.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
and I'm sorry out there to all y'all Fallout fans. No, it should not have been nominated. Sorry, not sorry about that. Yeah.
Mm.
I know, I'm just so mean to Fallout.
Right? Hey, no, but you got a point though. I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean, it should not have even been there. I'm sorry. It really shouldn't.
Some other game should have took his spot. Now, what game? What game do you think should have? What was Batman on there for Game of the Year?
Honestly, Batman could have been on there for Game of the Year. Splatoon could have been on there for Game of the Year. Anything else could have been on there but Fallout 4 at that point. Anything else.
Right, and you know what? Assassin's Creed didn't get no love this year on this game on the year.
No, but then again, at the same time, Assassin's Creed, like, it just came out in October. No one was really talking about it. There really wasn't that much hype around it. It really, it's not that I saw anything anywhere. Like I saw, Fallout was, ugh, that hype just, ew, no. I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, I hate Fallout.
No, this might be a short generation. This generation, because it's just too many remasters coming.
It really is.
How you remaster a game that's only like 2 years old?
No.
If they ask for it, I mean, like, you know what? They did remaster Darksiders too.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wait,
nobody
they
talking
remastered
about it.
Darksiders?
Yes.
Yeah, and nobody talking.
Two?
It's just sitting on the shelf for like $19.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't like that. That game is actually really good. I don't even know why people tripping. That game was amazing.
No, wait, I'm just surprised it got a remaster this soon.
it's a pretty cool
No, no,
game.
no.
Don't
I
get me
played. No,
wrong.
no. I played Darksiders
That
and
game,
Darksiders too. I love. No, I love the Darksiders series. I was just surprised they got a remaster that quick.
The
right?
graphics
To
must have
me,
not been that good. I mean, I
I
don't know.
would I would take them developing a Darksiders 3 than to
Yes,
get a
like honest.
remaster of a
Because
two
what is it? We
year
had
game.
because the first one was war, the second one was death. I mean, what about famine and whatever the other one is and conquest? What about them?
They're supposed to be developing a third one somewhere. I
Well,
don't know.
yeah, because we need famine and we need conquest. So get on it. Like seriously, what?
Well,
I mean, look, I love like that whole like. I love games that are based around like different types of mythology, and like I said, that's the game that I'm just like, okay, why are we trying to worry about the second one? Let's go on to the third one because I need the third one in my life and the fourth one. Seriously, possibly a game with all four of them in it. It
well, like Mark said, man. Like, what's his name? Yeah, Greg Miller. I'm sorry, I butchered his name. Greg Miller said, "Hey, game. A lot of work goes into the games, man.
I know.
I'm working. I was trying to. I got to talk. Matter of fact, that reminds me. I got to talk with a couple of friends of mine to see if they still working on their game. But you gotta. A lot of work goes into developing the game, especially different genres. Stuff like that. It's a lot.
Hmm.
You know, but
Yes.
overall, I think I'll give the show like a B. I'll give it a
A
solid.
B. You give it a solid B.
Yeah.
I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's alright.
Yep.
7 out of 10. It's alright. It's alright. Anyone else got anything else to say?
Not really.
Okay, then we good. Let's do. Want to do the
Fred
outro?
and Dirty.
Yeah.
Y'all
Y'all,
good?
y'all need to
I,
elaborate anymore?
nah, I'm good. I mean, they ain't really show nothing. So that little bit that I said, like I said, it was okay. I'm cool with. I wasn't expecting nothing big or major.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, is there anything that they showed? Well, everything was out already, except for what is it, Quantum Break or whatever.
Yeah, and Far
Yeah.
Cry hasn't came out
Yeah,
yet.
those are the only two, right?
For the
Well,
most
Mm.
part,
that Quantum Breaker looked like it might be something dope, but I'm just saying, I
I'm
want
ready.
it.
For,
I
look,
hope so.
I'm ready for that Far Cry.
That Far Cry does look really
Look,
good.
I'm on that Far Cry hype.
Right? Dang,
You Far
Coupon
Cry?
is Coupon on just? Is she still on Just Cause 3? I'm over here looking. I got a notification. I got a B Shadows invited me to a party,
Oh, okay.
but
Anyway,
I'm sorry, that was random. I'm just looking at my Xbox.
it's all right.
He
So we
just
don't.
wanted everybody to know that B Shadows invited him to a party.
Oh, hey, I can't help it that I'm popular.
You know what? I almost said a cuss word. Stop
Who
it.
who the hell is G Shadow?
Let me quit playing. I'm just joking. It's all
Hey,
good.
B
Who,
Shadows, he's good. You can look him up. B Shadows Gaming. He's very
wait a
informative.
minute. Is he that one with the dark with that deep
Oh
voice?
my God, yes. Lord
Okay.
have mercy.
Anyway.
I told him he could read the McDonald's menu and be good.
Anyway. Oh, Lord.
Oh man,
Anyway.
Coupon is
Whew.
loving that Just Cause 3. God dog.
Yes, she
Yes, she
is.
said it was really good. She
The
said it was really
explosions and
good.
stuff. Now I was watching her on stream. I'm trying to help her on stream, and I'm like, yo, she was trying to figure out how to help Mario, and I'm like, girl, you gotta hurry up and use the thing, use your grappling hook. You gotta get up there quick, and cause Mario was getting pieced up. Like it got to a certain point where Mario was getting shot at quick. His life bar was
Oh Lord.
draining fast. And she was like, "How do I like?" I'm like, "Oh, girl, you better learn how to use that grappling hook fast. Because if you don't know how to use that grappling hook, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble."
Lord.
yeah,
But she,
I definitely wanna check out that game, but I'll probably get it, down the line.
oh, man.
Alrighty. Well, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast. Who done
Okay.
dropped out? Trent. Really, Trent?
No,
Really?
it's late. It's late. Honestly, like I mean, I'm
Yeah,
probably
but we were getting ready to do the outros, and he
advertise.
dipped.
I know.
Advertising still.
Anyway, let's advertise yourselves.
All right, Dre. We're gonna start with you. Go ahead, do your outro.
Anyway, Hey everyone, it's Dre, aka UAC91 here. It's been a lovely, lovely podcast as always. Thank you for having me, Lynn. I love all of you guys. I've enjoyed your company. I'm sorry it is so freaking late. I have to wake up in the morning and do more packing. And
Yeah.
so, like I said, I'm Audi 5000. Same peace.
And next we have LG.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey
Oh
world.
Lord.
What's what's good? It's LG. I'm back. And y'all see this screenshot right here. Y'all see this? This is my new team that I'm with. Shout out to Reborn Knights. Yeah, this is just recent. But yeah, we also should be sure to check out the Dynasty Network and also check out my channel, Music Blogs and Gaming. Thank you so much, Miss Lynn, for having me here. And yeah, I'm gonna be here more often. I'll be trying to sneak in, trying to pop my head in. I'll be you know how I am, Miss Lynn. You know, I'll be asking, be waiting for y'all to be like, let me get in this podcast, please. But no, I'm good. I'm out, y'all.
Next we have, yeah, we need to hurry up so LG could get to his his chat with B Shadows, okay?
Hey,
So
hey,
next we have Dirty.
dirty.
Missing your blue hair, Dirty. What's up?
I know. Well, you know what? Right now, I'm into my music. I haven't really been playing Mario Kart, but once I started
Oh
playing
my,
Mario Kart, I put Ludwig back on there.
he need to
But
come back.
this is your boy Dirty. You check me out at my channel, the old Dirty 33, with games,
Oh snap.
movies. You check me out at my music channel at what is it, Dirty Vinyl Play. I got the shits. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
She's got the shits. Oh
Right?
Lord.
I got
He got the shits,
got
y'all.
I got the music. I got the music on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay,
doing my
I was
thing
gonna say,
with the
wait a
music.
minute, what are you talking about? I was gonna say, bro, bathroom is that way, or bathroom to the left.
Yeah.
To the
Tomorrow,
left, to the left.
play
Tomorrow what?
Xenoblade X. I will be picking.
Oh, okay. And Dirty, you need to start streaming.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, don't keep saying yeah, yeah, and you never do it.
Don't
I
say
get it
no,
fun.
no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah.
Y'all do that. I'm done with y'all.
I stream one. Maybe I'll stream some Rainbow Six Siege.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Someone like you.
Been telling you forever. And then you can put it up on your YouTube channel. You don't have no gameplays up on your YouTube channel.
Nah, I don't. Well,
You be playing your games. Come on now. You show people
YouTube
that you
be
can
funny.
play.
I don't know with YouTube. They be funny. They want to flag you for showing this, or you got too much music, and I feel
Well, I
like that.
haven't seen much when it comes to like people doing gameplays. As long as you don't monetize them, I think you should be alright. I haven't had any issues.
Yeah.
it depends. I know
Yeah, yet. We gonna
I know
knock
what
on
Grand Theft
something.
Auto used to be.
And last but not least, we have Trent from the Trent Network.
Woo.
Yeah. I'm Trent from the Trent Network. Check me out. Um, Trent
Check
Network on
it
YouTube.
out.
I don't know.
Have
Check
you
it
got any
out.
more gameplay, Trent?
I will upload some just cause
Mhm.
glitch footage soon.
Oh yeah, yo,
I got
Trent is the man
mhm.
for finding glitches in games.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
have
But to be
Fallout.
honest though, there's a community for that. Like the whole like speedrun community, that's what they're known for, finding glitches and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Uncharted
That's what they're known for, so
and
there's a
Tomb Raider.
community for it.
There's a lot too. The Rise of Tomb Raider has a lot of glitches.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a lot, but it's like you
You
can
know,
so
you should just do a video and go around every game. The glitch here, the glitch in this game, the glitch in that game. And just show
Or
off.
just do a montage of glitches.
Yes, that'd be funny. Ooh.
But I guess that's about it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you those that that are watching live. Thank you to those who will watch this in the near future. Be sure to subscribe to everyone here on the panel. I will leave links in the description. While you're here, please be sure to subscribe to my channel as well for more videos, blogs,
Hmm.
not blogs, but podcasts, how-to videos, gameplays, whatever. So, but
She does
until
great
next
work, y'all.
time, You guys take care. And
Bye.
Peace and God bless.